All right. So we did that. We did this. I'm supposed to doing, okay. It's time to preach. Awesome. Okay. My congregation gave me this stole when I was installed, and so I'm wearing it in their honor because they were very kindly. Actually, my wife Meg is preaching there today, so I can be with you. So the phrase "joy is an act of resistance" comes from a poem by Black poet Toy Delacroix, and it is joy is a resistant mantra that bears repeating. So let me hear you say it. Joy is resistance. Excellent. Now, what do I mean by joy? I mean, joy is everything about us that helps us thrive. Our laughter, our food, our favorite bad TV, watching the Olympics or dancing cat memes, podcasts that spice up our lives, our outrageous outfits, board games, line dancing, hand drumming, cool tattoos, playing Sufi music while we are vacuuming, singing loud or living louder. Why? Amen. We celebrate our chosen families, our beautiful friends, our fierce happiness in the face of insurmountable odds and crushing oppression. Amen. Listen, this is the way we fight them. We have to stay sustainable. We have to stay in the game. And the way we do that is focus on the things that matter to you and don't get distracted by whatever stuff is going on out there. You'll know when it's your time to stand up. But you staying alive and being happy is saying, yes, I believe in the future. I believe we're going to get where we need to go. I believe in the people around me. I trust in the universe because people have stood up for hundreds and hundreds of years. And it is disrespectful for them, for us to go into despair the first time they start acting up, okay? So we're not going to despair. We're going to focus on our joy, focus on staying rested, focus on what you need to focus on. Take care of the people around you. Take care of your congregation. Focus on the healthy. Okay? So, thank God it's a free pulpit. Because joy is resistance. We celebrate our chosen families, all that stuff, so we're going to go swimming, we're going to hiking, we're going to drink coffee or bubble tea. We're going to let the dog take you for a walk or nap with your cat. Go sunbathe in your ripped Scooby-Doo t-shirt with your pet turtle. Take your time. Just be. Joy is our priority. It makes the whole world better. Your being miserable because everything's falling apart does not actually help it not fall apart. Being joyful makes you stronger, more in your power, makes you feel alive, and that you don't numb out and go to sleep and don't watch TV for 4 years. All right? Okay. The entirety of everything for everyone. Let me hear you say it. Joy is resistance. We don't just survive, we revel. Revel in our dreams, our sexualities, revel in changing our minds, learning new things, and reviving old things. One of the things that they're doing at my church that I'm real excited about is I have all these ex-Mormon young people who are in their 40s and their families have all joined my church. And they are doing mending parties. They had a big one yesterday. And they're like fixing all their stuff and bringing their sewing machines and hanging out. And all ages of people hanging out. It's so beautiful. I wish you could see it. Come visit anytime. So, we innovate. We recreate, we do overs, we find a way out of no way. Yes, we are those people. We find a way out of no way. Explore our gender expressions, our communities, our power structures. We are fierce and kind at the same time. We are those people, all of us. We are here for everyone, everyone. Nobody is expendable. The first person they come for, stand up. Resist, resist, resist. DEI, gay, gay, gay. Okay. So we study our ancestors. They were scrappy, stubborn, resilient, underestimated. We stand in a long line of beautiful, brave humans, and we all matter. We all matter. Every single one of us matters. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care who your mama and daddy were. I don't care. You matter. We have a sacred spark of the divine in every being. Every being, the planet included, not just people, in my opinion. It's a free pulpit. All right. So we can learn to ask for help, and help when we are asked. Listen to that part real good. Learn to ask for help, and only help when you are asked. That will stop a lot of trouble. If we can, don't quit. Rest, because joy is resistance. Can I get a witness? Friends, we stand on holy ground in a world that needs us to be ourselves, to be real and to discover and be delighted and surprised by our own and this planet's wonder and beauty. Wonder and beauty is a gift from all the spirits or whatever happened in the Big Bang. Who cares? Okay. Let us love one another, our children, and ourselves. As the wise poet Patti Smith once sang, people have the power. So let us delight in the fact that we are here together and alive at this time. Everybody take a deep breath. Let it go. And just notice how great this is. This place, the people in your congregation, that you're healthy or not healthy, but you're alive in this moment. Taking a minute to rest and breathe is a really excellent idea. That's what everyone says. So let us delight in the fact that we are here together and alive in this time with all this need. Together we will not be broken. You've heard that old song, Give Us Bread and Roses. How many people have ever heard that song? Okay, if you go Google it. It's a beautiful song and you should know it. But now I'm here to tell you, bread, roses, love, and cake. We need cake. So, somebody's birthday, have a cake. Celebrate a year from now when you're celebrating that you have this fabulous minister, have a cake. More cake. All right, excellent. More cake, because joy is resistance. Wonderful. Now, the second part of this, I have a new thing for you to say. The future is unwritten. Try it out. You are quoting the very infamous Joe Strummer from the punk band The Clash, who said the future is unwritten. I think truer words have never been spoken. Let's try them out again. The future is unwritten. If you're like me, even the most optimistic sort, like myself, I'm that person. Have you know that joke where the psychiatrist has these two kids and one's like a pessimist and one's an optimist, and they're driving their parents crazy? And he puts the optimist in a room with all horse manure and comes back 2 days later. And the kid is running through says, well, all this manure, there must be a pony in here somewhere. Okay, I have been a professional singer my whole life, so I am that kind of person. And here's why it's Make Smart. If you're a scientific-minded person, go do some studies. But optimistic people are happier and healthier. And it gives you more fight when you need it. So there's actually principle behind this joy is resistance stuff. It's not just naive. You're so naive, Kiya. I'm not. All right. It is a gloom and doom, mega depression cocktail nightly. Is it not? Can I get an amen? Amen? Let me speak the gospel of change to you. The future is unwritten. Those of you who are theists may think that there is a master plan or God's got it, but at best I subscribe to the much more universalist approach as we are wonderfully made. It's our problem. And we can change the stuff we want to change if we are resilient, persistent, and focused. Don't get distracted. They're trying to make you so depressed that you won't even lift a finger. I don't think I'm paranoid. I think that's actually the strategy. So we come from a long line of activists, stubborn civil rights warriors, suffragettes who believe a woman can be president, even before women had gained the right to the vote. We are too blessed. We come from strong and sturdy, stubborn people who knew they could make a world they wanted, who believed they could make a world they wanted. The future is unwritten. Take a moment. Let's call our ancestors. So who do we want to emulate right now? So I'm going to list some, and then I'm going to ask you to call out one. So think about who's influenced you, who taught you to stay in the fight. Who? Somebody. Yeah, here, more. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, so here's some more that I could think of when I was writing this. John Lewis, Alice Paul, Medgar Evers, Shirley Jackson Lee, Pete Seeger, Molly Ivins, Woody Guthrie. This land is your land. This land is our land. This land is its own land. It's its own land. It has rights. If we were in New Zealand, rivers can sue. Think about that. Not just corporations like we've got. Rivers, mountains. I would love to have some mountains that got strip mined. Call out. So call out their names. Can I get a witness? The future is unwritten. So now we're going to get theological. Jewish philosopher Martin Buber wrote a book in 1920 called I, Thou. He contrasted the relationship we have with everything in our capitalist society, free pulpit, as I, it. So what he suggested that I would like to suggest to you is that we start developing an I-thou relationship, whether it's somebody you love or not. I-thou, for the planet, for other people, for the people who are getting marched around, for the people who are getting fired, for all those people, I-thou relationship. Think of how that would change the world. We're going to have an I-thou relationship. So ourselves and what we use relating to the planet, other people, and everything as if it was all before us, not exploitation, not, oh, how can I use this thing, or how can I use this person? That is uncool in so many ways. And because we're trying to dismantle white supremacy culture, yeah, amen. And capitalism relies on having people that are exploited. So racism is a tool of capitalism. Racism is a tool of colonialism. And we have to dismantle all of it at the same time. And the best way to do that is change our soul ethics to a more I-thou. So think about it like, yeah, I'm getting this great deal on some online store, but who's getting exploited to make that deal happen? Do what you can with what you have, but change your attitude if you can. And see, just concentrate on it. And don't take my word for it. Go read Martin Buber and talk to your friends and see if you think this is a good idea. Throw it away if it doesn't mean anything to you. We're almost there, don't worry. So we have an I-thou approach to each other, the other beings, the four-legged, the winged, the green, the holy sacred gift that being alive brings. The future is unwritten. So now is our time. We are here. We have each other. Risk some stubborn optimism, friends. Go hang out in this room of horse manure. Tenacity, grit, hard work, joy, rest, lives built for the distance, reaching the goals, diplomacy, organizing, leadership. Speak up. Speak up. If somebody says something really racist right next to you, even if they're your best friend and you love having coffee with them every week, just say, I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you say? Say that again. What? Are you sure? Are you sure that's right? You can be nice about it. You don't have to get all self-righteous and break up all your friendships. But you can stand up for the truth and stand up for joy and stand up for love and stand up for what we can build together, a better world, a kingdom that we all want to be in, right? We are all related. The future is unwritten. The future is unwritten. The future is unwritten. The future is unwritten. Amen. Blessed be Ashe.